In the long and storied history of ancient Egypt, few rulers stand out as boldly as Hatshepsut, a woman who broke centuries of tradition to reign as a pharaoh in her own right. Not merely a queen consort or regent, she claimed the full authority, titles, and regalia of kingship, becoming one of the most successful and enigmatic rulers of the 18th dynasty. Born around 1507 BCE, Hatshepsut was the elder daughter of Pharaoh Thutmose II and his chief wife, Amosa. In keeping with royal tradition, she married her half-brother Thutmose II, the son of Thutmose I, by a secondary wife, Mutnefret. When three of Mutnefret's older sons died young, Thutmose II inherited the throne around 1492 BCE, with Hatshepsut as his queen. Their marriage produced only one child, a daughter named Neferure. When Thutmose II died around 1479 BCE, the throne passed to his infant son Thutmose III, born to a lesser wife named Isis. Because the boy was too young to rule, Hatshepsut acted as regent, guiding the affairs of the kingdom. For the first few years, Hatshepsut ruled conventionally as regent, but by year 7 of Thutmose III's reign, she had taken a remarkable step. She declared herself pharaoh and adopted a full royal titulary. From then on, Egypt had two rulers, but Hatshepsut was the dominant power. In official art, she gradually transformed from being depicted as a queen in feminine attire to being shown with a male king's body, wearing the kilt, crown, and false beard of a pharaoh. This was not a disguise in the modern sense. Egyptian art depicted rulers as they were meant to be seen: powerful, divine, and eternal. By adopting the imagery of a king, she was asserting her rightful place in the lineage of rulers. Hatshepsut's ability to maintain her unprecedented position relied heavily on a network of loyal officials she personally selected. The most notable was Senenmut, a talented architect and administrator who served as overseer of all royal works and tutor to Princess Neferure. Although some later speculated about a romantic relationship between them, there is no evidence to support this claim. While her reign is remembered primarily for peace and prosperity, Hatshepsut did not entirely abandon military affairs. Early in her rule, inscriptions suggest she led a short, successful campaign in Nubia, securing Egypt's southern border. Her most famous achievement, however, was the expedition to Punt, a distant trading land along the Red Sea coast, likely modern Somalia or Eritrea. This voyage brought back treasures such as gold, ebony, exotic animal skins, baboons, processed myrrh, and even living myrrh trees which were planted in the gardens of her mortuary temple. Hatshepsut was an ambitious builder, commissioning projects across Egypt. In Thebes, she enhanced the great temple of Amun-Re at Karnak with new obelisks, a remodeled hypostyle hall, and the Red Chapel Shrine. In Middle Egypt, she built the rock-cut Speos Artemidos Temple. Her greatest masterpiece is the Temple of Deir el-Bahari, a terraced mortuary temple dedicated to Amun-Re and several other deities. It features chapels to Osiris, Hathor, Anubis, and the royal ancestors, as well as reliefs depicting her divine birth in the expedition to Punt. Hatshepsut also arranged to be buried in the Valley of the Kings, extending her father's tomb so they could rest together in death. Toward the end of her life, Hatshepsut allowed Thutmose III to take a more active role in governance. After her death around 1458 BCE, he ruled Egypt alone for 33 years. Late in his reign, he ordered her monuments defaced, her statues destroyed, and her name removed from king lists, not necessarily out of spite, but likely to present an unbroken male succession from Thutmose I to Thutmose III. For centuries, her reign was forgotten, her memory buried in the sands of time. It was not until the deciphering of hieroglyphs in 1822 that archaeologists pieced together her story. At first, the combination of a female name with a male king's image confused scholars, but today her position as one of Egypt's most extraordinary rulers is secure. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like, share, follow, or subscribe for more videos like this.